Have you ever felt overwhelmed by invisible pressures, unexplained fatigue at work, or frustration that lingers at home? Do you sometimes feel stuck at life's challenging crossroads? Today, I want to share with you an astonishing discovery, a simple yet transformative secret hidden right in your kitchen, inside a familiar ingredient: salt. This ancient element once captivated the pharaohs of Egypt, drove the Roman Empire to conquer vast territories, and is even mentioned over 40 times in the teachings of Jesus. Yes, salt is the remarkable topic we'll explore today. Modern science is beginning to reveal that our ancestors' understanding of salt was far more profound than we ever imagined. If negative emotions are weighing you down, or if you feel drained of energy, don't rush to click away. What follows is a simple, yet highly effective method that can spark positive change. Best of all, it won't cost you much, but could deliver surprising results. Before we dive into this ancient wisdom, be sure to like, share, and comment to support the video. Spreading this knowledge is a way to express gratitude, a crucial step in the energy transformation process according to ancient wisdom. Let's travel back in time. In the ancient world, salt was as valuable as gold. The Romans even had a famous saying, "A person's worth is measured by the amount of salt they possess." This is where the English word salary originates, as Roman soldiers were sometimes paid in salt. In ancient China, the control of salt was closely tied to the stability of dynasties. During the Tang dynasty, salt revenues accounted for an astonishing 41% of the national treasury. In Europe, Venice flourished largely due to its control over salt trade routes. What's more thought-provoking is that nearly all major religions recognize salt's unique significance. In Christianity, salt symbolizes an eternal covenant. In Buddhism, it is used to purify spaces, and in Hinduism, salt is seen as a bridge between heaven and earth. Could this universal reverence for salt be mere coincidence? Ancient medical practices also highlight salt's remarkable properties. Traditional Chinese medicine claims that salt helps regulate energy channels, relax muscles, and balance yin and yang. Hippocrates, the father of Western medicine, used salt water to treat various ailments, a practice still in use today. Modern medicine affirms that proper salt intake is essential for maintaining electrolyte balance, nerve transmission, and muscle function. Now, let's shift our perspective to modern science. Under an electron microscope, scientists have discovered that salt crystals form perfect cubic structures, a rare and sacred geometry in nature. This unique structure creates a stable energy field capable of influencing its electronic environment. Even more fascinating is the discussion around negative ions. Have you ever noticed how refreshed you feel near the ocean or a waterfall? That's because these places are rich in negative ions, and salt is one of nature's best negative ion generators. In 1932, American scientist Clarence Hansel first demonstrated the positive effects of negative ions on the human body. Subsequent studies showed that negative ions can boost serotonin levels, improve mood, increase oxygen flow, enhance energy, purify the air, and improve sleep quality. Salt therapy and halotherapy have become popular treatments in Europe for respiratory conditions. Research shows that salt particles can penetrate deep into the respiratory system, providing natural anti-inflammatory and antiseptic benefits. But perhaps the most astonishing discovery is salt's impact on the energy field of a space. Scientific studies reveal that salt possesses unique electromagnetic properties, allowing it to absorb and transform negative energy from the environment. This may explain why ancient cultures often sprinkled salt in significant locations to purify spaces, and why nearly every civilization regarded it as sacred. When we talk about the spiritual power of salt, we are actually discussing scientifically validated energy phenomena. Salt's purifying properties are not mystical, but rooted in its physical and chemical characteristics. Placed in a specific environment, salt helps balance the ion field, absorb electronic pollution, and create a stable energy field, elevating the vibrational frequency of that space. This energy transformation directly affects our mental and physical state. Many people report feeling calmer, more focused, and even experiencing improved sleep and harmonious relationships after incorporating salt therapy into their lives. Ancient wisdom teaches us that salt is more than just a material substance. It is a bridge between the physical and energetic worlds. Quantum physics is gradually shedding light on what once seemed mysterious. Understanding and harnessing the power of salt is like opening a door to a higher level of energy. Imagine the ocean's ability to cleanse everything that flows into it. Salt possesses a similar purifying power. Through years of research, I have encountered countless remarkable stories. One woman, after facing a difficult period in her life, decided to place salt in the corners of her home. Initially skeptical, she was astonished to find that after 3 weeks her sleep had significantly improved, and her daytime mood became more stable. This transformation was not coincidental, but a result of salt's profound impact on the energy field of her living space. To activate this transformation, understanding a few key principles is essential. By learning how to use salt effectively, we unlock a natural and powerful process of energy conversion. Like the vast ocean, salt holds a remarkable capacity to cleanse and revitalize our environment and lives. First, the principle of crystal resonance in salt generates an exceptionally stable vibration frequency. This helps harmonize the surrounding energy field, much like how a tuning fork can influence the vibrations of other objects. Similarly, the energy field of salt can positively impact our living space. The second principle is salt's ability to absorb and transform energy. Not only does it absorb negative energy, but it also has the capacity to convert it into neutral or positive energy. This explains why ancient civilizations used salt for space purification before important events. Third, the principle of energy circulation shows that when salt is strategically placed, it establishes a healthy energy cycle that continuously purifies and stabilizes the energy field, thereby creating a more harmonious living environment. However, not all types of salt provide the same benefits. For example, Himalayan pink salt, sea salt, and purified salt each have unique energetic properties. Choosing the right type should depend on personal needs and the characteristics of the space. An interesting fact is that salt's cleansing ability is closely linked to the lunar cycle. During the new moon and full moon phases, salt's energy transformation effectiveness is at its peak. This is why ancient cultures emphasized purification rituals during these periods. In my research, I found that placing a bowl of natural sea salt in the southeast corner of the house is one of the most effective methods. This position is believed to attract good fortune and channel positive energy into the space. In the northwest corner, placing a block of Himalayan salt can help attract supportive relationships by enhancing positive influences. On your bedside table, a small salt lamp not only purifies the bedroom's energy, but also improves sleep quality. However, the most crucial factor is maintaining the right mindset when arranging these salt elements. You should keep a spirit of gratitude and positive expectations, since energy always responds to our intentions and emotions. A frequently overlooked point is the need for regular observation and adjustment. If you notice that salt accumulates moisture unusually fast or crystallizes abnormally, it often indicates strong negative energy in that area, requiring more frequent salt replacements. In modern life, we face unprecedented levels of energy pollution from electronic radiation, negative emotions, and environmental stress. Salt, which may seem like an ordinary substance, can act as an invisible shield protecting our living space. Even more remarkable is that salt's effects go beyond physical space purification. Many people report that after incorporating salt therapy, not only did their living environment become more comfortable, but their mindset also became more positive. One entrepreneur shared that after placing various salt lamps in multiple corners of his office, the atmosphere noticeably improved, productivity increased, and even clients felt a shift in the space's energy. This phenomenon isn't just psychological suggestion, but a real change in the energy field. In traditional Eastern medicine, there's an important concept of harmonizing the energy field. Arranging salt essentially helps regulate this field, naturally guiding both the body and mind toward harmony. Timing is also crucial for effective salt therapy. According to ancient wisdom, the periods before dawn and after sunset are when energy activity is at its highest. These are ideal times to refresh or cleanse salt. When performing salt therapy, it's best to maintain a quiet space to allow energy to flow naturally. Salt therapy isn't a one-time solution, but a continuous process of energy transformation. Like a gardener caring for a garden, we must regularly maintain and adjust the energy field in our living spaces. Through ongoing observation, you'll gradually discover the most suitable method for yourself. The key is to maintain an open mindset and patience. When you start noticing small changes in your life, that's a sign that the salt's energy is working. A story about a creative designer deeply moved me. He once faced severe burnout and a creative block. His stifling workspace further drained his inspiration. After carefully arranging salt energy in his office, he noticed a remarkable transformation. The air became fresher, and creative ideas flowed effortlessly. Even clients visiting his office remarked on the peaceful atmosphere. A Wall Street financial analyst shared a similar experience. After just 3 weeks of placing a customized salt energy field under his desk, he felt sharper and more decisive when handling complex data. In ancient Europe, people placed salt blocks under negotiation tables because they believed salt could foster consensus between parties. Modern studies also show that salt can balance the electromagnetic field in spaces, reducing tension and conflict. A powerful but lesser-known technique is combining salt therapy with moonlight. On a new moon night, placing a bowl of unprocessed sea salt under the moonlight for 8 hours creates a special type of energized salt, ideal for emotional healing and intuition development. Additionally, mixing different types of salt in specific ratios can produce superior effects. For instance, blending Himalayan salt and Dead Sea salt in a 3-to-1 ratio is particularly effective for promoting deep sleep and enhancing subconscious growth. During seasonal transitions, salt usage should be adjusted accordingly. In spring, when everything is blooming, adding crystal stones to salt can enhance renewal energy. In autumn and winter, warmer salts like volcanic salt are better for balancing cold and damp energy. Another fascinating point is the relationship between salt and plants. While excessive salt can harm plants, an appropriate amount of salt energy can promote plant growth. A gardener friend of mine placed salt energy fields strategically in his garden and noticed that the plants thrived and flowers bloomed more vibrantly. The key to advanced usage is intentional resonance. When we channel positive intentions while placing salt, the energy transformation becomes more powerful, creating profound changes in both the space and our mental state. When positioning salt crystals, it's essential to set clear intentions for what you wish to manifest. If you wish to attract wealth and prosperity, place a salt stone while silently setting an intention, such as, "May this energy bring abundance into my life." The power of intention significantly amplifies the effect of the salt energy field. Interestingly, salt can also work harmoniously with other energy tools. For example, placing an amethyst crystal next to a bowl of salt enhances the metal energy in the space. Adding essential oils to the mix can provide deeper cleansing effects. Remember, this is an art that requires patience and wisdom. A meditation master once told me that salt is like a mirror reflecting our inner state. When we learn to listen to the language of salt, we better understand our energy needs. Now I want to share an advanced deep cleansing technique. 3 days before the full moon, place 900 milliliters of salt water in the 9-square grid pattern, a traditional feng shui layout, and observe any changes daily. This practice not only purifies the space but also helps you identify dead energy zones within your living environment. Years of experience have taught me that the essence of salt therapy lies in gradual progress. Don't expect sudden changes. Embrace the slow, transformative journey. Every time you place a bowl of salt, it's an opportunity to engage in a dialogue with your inner energy. As a Persian proverb beautifully puts it, "Salt is the tear of the earth, holding the power to heal everything." When you truly grasp the deep meaning of this saying, you'll see that salt is more than just a physical substance. It's a manifestation of cosmic energy. Toward the end of today's discussion, I want to spark a thoughtful question. Why, in an era of technological advancement, are we turning back to explore ancient wisdom? The answer perhaps lies in the essence of modern life. While technological progress provides unprecedented convenience, it also brings new challenges: electronic pollution, energy imbalances, and emotional emptiness. In this context, salt's healing properties become invaluable. Recently, during a conversation with a quantum physicist, he proposed a fascinating idea. The crystalline structure of salt might be a natural gateway connecting the physical world with other dimensions of energy. Though this hypothesis requires more research, it offers a refreshing perspective on salt's potential. Looking toward the future, salt therapy is rapidly being integrated into modern life. Premium office buildings are now installing salt-ion devices in ventilation systems. Mental health clinics are incorporating salt therapy rooms as a complementary treatment. Even luxury hotels are offering salt room service packages. Interior designers are beginning to use salt energy elements in living spaces as well. However, I must emphasize that the essence of salt therapy does not lie in its external form, but in how we connect energetically with it. A reader once asked me, "How do I know if salt therapy is actually working?" My advice is to keep a journal and observe changes. Improvements in sleep quality, emotional stability, positive relationship shifts, increased work productivity, and heightened intuition are common results after 3 to 4 weeks of consistent salt therapy. However, every person's experience is unique. Don't be overly reliant on others' experiences. Here's a valuable observation. Those who gain the most from salt therapy share a common trait. They maintain an open and grateful mindset. As ancient wisdom reminds us, when the heart is sincere, miracles happen. Energy transformation to some extent is like refining the soul. A yoga teacher once told me, "Salt is like a space cleaner, but the cleansing process isn't just physical, it's also energetic." This statement beautifully captures the essence of salt therapy, which not only purifies our environment, but also elevates our consciousness. As we conclude today's discussion, I want to leave you with 3 pieces of advice. 1. Be patient. Energy shifts are a gradual process, much like a seed that takes time to sprout and grow. Don't expect instant results. Enjoy the transformative journey. 2. Stay mindful. Small changes in your life can be positive signs of improved energy fields, such as a beautiful dream, an unexpected lucky break, or an unexplainable sense of peace. Pay attention to these signals. 3. Share your experience. Once you've noticed the benefits of salt therapy, don't hesitate to share it with those around you. Just as salt can purify spaces, sharing this knowledge spreads positive energy. Now I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. It could be a story about salt or a unique experience you've had with it. Together, let's create a space filled with energetic resonance. Remember, you can start this wonderful journey anytime, and it can begin right now. Choose a corner in your room and place a bowl of salt there. Who knows? When you wake up tomorrow morning, you might notice a small but magical change in your world. As an ancient sage once said, "When you are ready, the teacher will appear." Perhaps salt is the first teacher the universe sends us, to teach us about cleansing, healing, and reconnecting with the essence of life. Thank you for tuning in. If you found this discussion helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Each interaction from you is a source of motivation for us to continue sharing this valuable knowledge. May the wisdom and blessings of salt therapy always be with everyone watching this video. See you in the next session with a better version of yourself. And if you think this information could help someone, share it with friends and family. You never know how it might create positive change for someone else. Don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts. And if you love this content, hit that like button to help more people find this video. Thank you, and see you in the next one.